Hey, y'all, real quick, I just wanted to come on and encourage you. Listen real close, okay? See, here's the thing. They rejected you not knowing how amazing and powerful you actually are. See, this is the thing. They put Joseph in a pit. When they didn't really know who he was, they put him in a pit, forgot about him, left him there to die, okay? Even had the nerve to sell him into slavery, okay? Not knowing who he was, all over a misunderstanding about the interpretation of his dream, or him telling him the dream that God told him or gave him, and the vision God gave him about them bowing to him, thinking that he thought he was better than them, so they threw him in a pit to die. See, they threw you in a pit too, not recognizing or realizing who you truly are. They didn't know that you were the one, you're the anointed one, you're the one that's called, you're the chosen one. So they threw you in the pit, not really knowing who you are. But it's not, listen, I told y'all this before. It's not meant for them that threw you in the pit to recognize who you are, because this is the thing. Yes, you are chosen. Yes, you are. And you being thrown in the pit is just part of the process of you getting to becoming who God called you to be as a chosen one. Okay. The other thing, not only did Joseph get thrown in the pit because his brothers didn't understand him, they didn't understand who he was and who he was called to be. Okay. But we're talking about being thrown in the pit because you're not understood, because you're not recognized as a chosen one, or they choose not to recognize you as a chosen one, even though it's clear as day that the light of God and the anointing of God is on you. But Daniel was thrown in the lion's den because he refused to worship the false god that the king wanted him to worship. Now, in the end, Joseph became advisor and got to a high level in Egypt, okay? And became the one who ended up saving his family out of their poverty, when they were in poverty and didn't have food, and out of their famish. He's the one that saved them and pulled them out. Daniel didn't want to worship the king's false god, and as a result, the king ended up turning his life over to Daniel's God, okay? Which is our God, okay? So both situations, they were thrown in a pit situation, okay? They had to go through trials and tribulations to get to where God was taking them, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I need you to understand, do not fret if you're in the pit now. Do not fret if you're in the process now. Do not fret if you are in the refinery process, because just because you were thrown in the pit doesn't mean that you're not called. It actually means that you're called, okay? Because they get jealous of you because they think that you think you're better than them, when in actuality, there is a calling on your life, so the light shines on you brighter, and you can't help that. You're just called. But they throw you in the pit, they reject you and things of that nature. But don't think because of that you're not called, because you are. All right, I love y'all. Y'all know I love you. Now, you go out and make it a great day on purpose. Don't you go mess up nobody else's day. But they threw you in the pit and forgot about you. But not knowing who you are, because you're chosen. And this is just part of your process of getting to that place of elevation where God is taking you. And you're about to level up, okay? Please believe me. And when you get to that place where you're leveling up to, they're not going to recognize you. Because see, when Joseph leveled up, his brothers didn't recognize him when they went to him begging for food. Okay? All right, I love y'all. Y'all know I love you. Now, you go out and make it a great day on purpose. Don't you go mess up nobody else's day, okay? All right, I love y'all. Now, go make it a great day. Love you. Bye.